So this is actually a really fascinating Tera Raid because it's not crazy difficult, but there's not a lot of Pokemon that work into it, and there's maybe a couple of like crazy brews you can come up with, so that's what I want to do. We're gonna Rock Smash 3 times for absolutely no damage, but maybe we get the defense drop. Hopefully we get at least one. But the idea behind this is that you have a Battle Armor Pokemon, so we can't be crit, which also means that the Intimidate is going to put in some extra mileage and feel pretty good. 50% chance to get defense drops on the Rock Smash, so there's gonna be some RNG involved. If we don't get any, maybe you actually have to go for like 4 or something. There we go, there we go. I'd probably just go until 2 defense drops, maybe so, maybe not, but we're gonna see how this one ends up playing out. But we're just not taking any damage, which is pretty good. And then we're gonna go for it at some point, so yeah, we're just eating like nothing. Aqua Cutters. Get that Rock Smash in there, wait for the shields to come up. You can also find an attack, cheer. Just start getting some of that damage. Boom. So we're going to see like how this can potentially work, and it might get kind of interesting. Another Aqua Cutter, cool. Here come the shields. And then we go for a no retreat, since that's just going to be all the stats we want to make the most usage of. Don't have PP up. Hopefully that doesn't end up mattering in this. Oh! Oh, the nullification gets me every time. Dude, does that mean like we have to just use our stats to int a sack right here? And like catch everything back up? Oh, that wasn't what I thought was going to happen. But now we have, you know, +1 with another +1 and like a minus something on the Samurott. Also, when we get KO'd and come back, then that means we're going to have our battle armor restored, but then it goes away again when the shields drop. But there's like no shields. Ideally, you want Terra Flying, but Terra Flying is just way too valuable to waste for this raid because there's other Pokemon that work for it. Huh. Oh, I thought that hit was our Terra Blast. I'm like, huh, that did nothing. We heal some. Does it, like, predict us? It's just going to keep throwing Aqua Cutter. But if we don't get crit, we're going to be doing pretty good. And then Terra Blast, and... interesting. We actually break it down. And then we get some stats back. And then we can, like, bulk up. And then we can try to get a bit more. So, once again, stat change nullification. Fine. Drill Run is an ouchie. But I think that, actually... what do we do in this situation? Because, like, we can go down, and it's fine. Swords Dance, slightly annoying. We do... maybe we Rock Smash again. And just try to get that defense drop to carry over into when we come back. But then he's just going to put his, he's going to cleanse. However, like, now we're just, like, having the allies do enough damage. And maybe, like, status effects can come into play. We could have, done a bulk up there and it would have been alright. I guess because we broke stance, we get that extra turn. That seems to happen. Alright, but... or doesn't crit. How does the nullification, like, work? Because now it came back. Like, when does our ability come back? Is it only nullified for, like, 1 or 2 turns? Okay, Falinks free. Yeah. Alrighty then, I was not expecting it to go this awkwardly and smoothly with Terra Rock. Easy raid. Now, Annihilate just seems to kind of be like the everyman's raid. Bellable gets sketchy, but people are like, yeah, after 1 or 2 tries, you know, it looks like you're going to get KO'd, and you might even get KO'd, but you still come out on top, because once you break the shield, it's just an easy pool of health to chunk through. Ooh, an ability capsule. Nice. And then Annihilate is free. Koraidon is version exclusive, but also pretty easy. And then people have been talking about Fire Paldea Tauros because you have the Anger Point. And you just put enough defense investment to survive and you do insane amounts of damage, get KO'd, get crit, and you come back and do insane amounts of damage, and you just win. But that's going to be version exclusive as well. Don't know about the regular Tauros, but then I wanted to kind of try some other ideas, you know? Polish up the Koraidon, show another Bellabolt. Let's do that. Now, the idea behind running back the Bellabolt is if we get lucky or unlucky or what's going to happen. Also, if we can get any more reliability out of the Metronome. So, should just have the setup going. Waiting for all of these fun animations and stuff. Nice crit taking that damage. And then Acid Spray. So the idea is like Acid Spray, Parabolic Charge, and then Profit. And then we have the most fun part, just after the Bulldoze, where you have to sit through all the crits and speed drops. Just losing an absurd amount of time. Have to commentate that, great. Nice, cool. Now we can Parabolic Charge. Maybe a little bit of luck on tanking that Mega Horn, but no Drill Run is fine. It's not a crazy amount of damage, but it's a crazy amount of healing. So now we're safe to do the attack cheer. And I wonder, like, do we go for that second Acid Spray? So we can, and then we just, like, run it back depending on where we are on damage. Just dodging Mega Horn is pretty cool. And then we're going to be able to get a pretty significant amount of benefit, and then just start rolling into the Parabolic Charges. Yeah, I'll go for another one. It resets our Metronome, but then after this is when we just Terastalize and mash A. Oh, the Mega Horn does so much damage. It's like crit Drill Run, but for some reason it's just not throwing. Now we Terra, Parabolic Charge. And hopefully we get to mash Parabolic Charge, but sometimes it just resets to the top move, so we gotta be careful about that, not reset our Metronome. But at a certain point, we're just gonna be like, damage positive, which means we're healing positive, and things should be pretty cool. Decent hit. The shields are very inconsequential for this one. Alright. I think I'm just gonna skip ahead a little bit, because it's gonna be not too much going on. Wow. Okay, so we actually got a lot of the chunking done with Sylveon and Bellabolt breaking the shield because of the Acid Sprays, so that also happens. And I forgot, like, we need to make the commentary that if the move misses, it doesn't give us the boost. So we don't get Electromorphosis, and that's kind of weird. But let's see what this Parabolic Charge looks like. So we're on the third one, that's 40% damage. Yeah, not really doing much. Oh, okay, good, he's Swords Dancing. Still keeping our Metronome. He hasn't cleansed yet. Oh, no, okay, yeah, so you gotta pay just a little bit of attention. Make sure you're not screwing it up too hard. Yeah, the Metronome doesn't, like, show those crazy bops, but it depends on how many Acid Sprays you want to gamble. And, like, you're still going to be okay. And then we're getting, like, full paralysis and misses, so we're not getting the Electromorphosis doubling our damage. Which means, like, we do this. He hits us. Finally. And then we're going to see a bop. And then we see a win. And also, after an arbitrary amount of moves, your attack cheer does wear off, so I don't know if when that happens. Oh, we are charged up. He is chunked out. Is that the KO? Oh, the fat Metronome. Wow, that was actually like the easiest Bellabolt one we've had so far. But he does have the 1 hit points, but there's like, it means nothing. No matter what happens, we win. Neat. So yeah, these raids really just come down to understanding the sequence, having some like trial and error and adaptability, and then just timing it really well. So what I want to try with Koraidon is kind of maybe cleaning it up a bit, because when I was doing the Koraidon solo, it was kind of sloppy, but again, just understanding like what happens with Samurott makes it easier, and eventually just kind of like trial error or luck your way through it. So It's not super hard, but I haven't really failed a raid from my weird tests and stuff. So what I want to do here is kind of exploit the shield. Just go 3 Screeches, attack cheer, shield, and then straight Flare Blitz to break it, and not try to get into some kind of scuffed game state, because that happened last time. Now, Screech can miss, but we don't want to throw the Swords Dance before the shield. I've been seeing like some people comment like, oh, you do this, this, and this. It's like, wait, why are you buffing before the shield? You're not accomplishing anything. And then like I've seen some other people struggle. I'm like, did I get lucky, or are they doing something wrong and not getting it across? Like how easy / difficult is this raid? Really? Yeah, so we're just going to keep them. Maybe it's even wide lens over the life orb, depending on like how those damage numbers come across. So we do that. Stuff's happening. Burn is like giga significant. Now, let's check where Samurott is, because I don't pay attention to all the little animations that end up happening. I feel like 1 Screech missed. Felt too smooth. Nope, we got them all. So, what about all Screeches? We still have fire into Flare Blitz onto Samurott, no attack cheer. Does not do it. Alright. So that's kind of what I wanted to see in cleaning it up, where it's like, alright, I guess you... Actually, the +2 is going to be stronger than the attack cheer. So maybe that would actually do it, where you Swords Dance, and then you get through, and then stuff happens. So, getting KO'd. Little unfortunate. The burn's still there, though, so that's very nice. Attack cheer is always going to be there. Getting KO'd again is going to be, like, kinda ugly. Let's see, go all out here. Outrage scuffs it, but maybe not. Like, he's still down bad on stats. So, let's... Oh, I only have Collision Course. The resisted hit, but stab. What does Collision Course look like here? Nothing. Alright. Just wasting a turn that might come back and cost us. So I was trying to see, like, yeah, if I was missing something when I did my Koraidon, just kind of, like, got the guide out there so people knew at least how to deal with this slightly. No, it seems like you can't really, like, Flare Blitz the shield without the Swords Dance or 3 Screeches and whatever. It's not that free. That's gonna doink. Yeah, so the Collision Course not even kinda costing us a bit. But now we're gonna get that so we can Swords Dance, Screech, and try to turn that into a one-shot with the now kind of the timer that's getting away from us. And there is a weird angle on... but you can see how much damage you're doing, so you're not getting enough back with the Shell Bell. Alright, so... Swords Dance. Oh wait, he still has the stats down. So like, what happens... Well, Terra's kind of late. Oh no, I'm just gonna throw this one. Yeah, so you gotta go Screech, shield, Swords Dance, one-shot the shield. Then you can play it a bit better. What does Terra Fighting do for us? I think nothing. Especially now that shield's already gone. We're just pressing buttons. Yeah. Oh, wait, that's a nullification on my side. And he's also cleansed. What is happening? We have a lot of time to set up the bop, and I think we'll still be okay. Swords Dance twice because Screech can miss. Trying to get that optimal value because of diminishing returns. Sun could also wear off arbitrarily, and there goes 50% damage. Man, do we throw it from half? I think we need to get that last... Like, again, we just have all the time in the world to make sure we one-shot him. Alright, this is for you kids at home. It's about half. It's at the H. We have minus +4. And then we're going to throw down the Flare Blitz without Sun. Oh boy. Easy game. So yeah, like, just be patient, break the shield, and then use your final KO, like just be up, and then go for the one-shot, which you can do, even without Sun. So that's kind of the more surprising part, because when I first theory crafted this before the event came out, it was, well, the Sun effectively gives us stab, so now we're stab fire-type Pokemon. But it's really the Screech that makes it, being able to drop the stat. And we get the bonus 10 Bug Terra Shards. Awesome. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Hope you all have a nice day. And I hope this helped.